Paris. Anyway, so Romeo totally like kicked Paris' ass. After, you know, like strangling him with a karate belt and stabbing him with a butter knife. And then Romeo found this little bottle of poison, you know, because I'm Juliet did. And he was like, Juliet, I love you. And he looked at me and then busted out laughing. And he was like, your eyes roll back in your head when you sleep. So we had to completely redo the scene with a new video. And I was like, I hate you all so much. So, we started the scene over, it was all happy dandy, and then Tinker drops the camera. Damn it, Tinker, drop the camera. So Tinker's all like, I'm sorry, and we're all like, screw you, man. And I'm like, I went out of this dress so bad. So, we do the scene for a third time. Third time's awesome. We forgot to turn the lights on. And Tinker dropped the camera again. By this time, my Mountain Dew's starting to kick in, so I'm laying on the bed, and I'm all like, come on, let's get this over with. I gotta be to bed. So, they roll the film, and it goes all happy dandy flowers and such, rainbows, and Ben, Romeo is all like, Juliet, I love you. I want to be with you, but you're dead, so it can't be because I'm not a necrophiliac. So he drinks this little bottle of water, and it takes like 10 minutes. I'm not kidding. Like, half of the video is him going... And it's so weird, because the entire time, I'm like this, watching him drink this bottle, and I have to pee really bad, and he's just like... drinking this water, and I'm like, damn it, Ben, I'm gonna pee! And then Ben walks over, and he's like, Juliet, I love you. This is my cue to come back. So I'm like, oh, Romeo. And he's like, Juliet, I'm dying. Fist bump of love. And I'm like, rejected, bitch. And he's like, Juliet, no. And he dies. And then I'm like, oh my God, Romeo. Romeo, you're dead. Paris is dead too. Butter knife. Then I stab Romeo a couple times in the back. And Paris is all like, So I look over and I'm like, screw you, Paris. So I snap his neck, and in the video you can actually hear Tyler's neck going. And I thought I killed him because he was just like.
You saw that?
And I was like, oh God, I just committed double murder. I totally gotta kill myself now. So then I was like, oh cool, a knife. And I stabbed myself and my wig fell off, and I was like, no! My manhood has been revealed! And then Tinker drops the camera again, so we had to redo the entire freaking scene. Way to go, Tinker! So then they make me go outside, and they're all, you know, beating each other with these large sticks they found. I'm supposed to be the cameraman, I'm standing there freezing my ass off in this tiny little dress. Hooker heels, I still look beautiful. I'm over there with the camera, just, come on guys. This is getting boring. At least you don't have to talk like Juliet anymore. Come on! Come on! Why am I doing this? Come on! So, Romeo... No, what's his name? Tybalt totally kicks Benvolio's ass. And Tinker's laying in the snow, and he's like, it's so cold. And I'm like, listen, ho, I am in a dress. Shut up and live like a man. So then I gotta, you know, prance over here so I can videotape them beating each other with sticks. Do you know how hard it is to prance on ice and have close dress? It is not fun at all. So I'm all like... I get over there just in time to see Tyler go tumbling down the hill. And I'm like, Ben, that was supposed to be you. We have to redo the scene because you tricked him! And Tyler's like, I'm sorry, I forgot who I was. And I'm like, I am in a dress. And high heels. I look sexy. And you forgot who you were. I've had to pay for the last 45 minutes. Because you guys have had me hyped on Mountain Dew. Now you have me standing out in the snow, freezing my nuts off. You will redo the scene, and you will redo it right. But I swear to God, I will pee in your minivan. Hold on. I've had to do that for like the past 10 minutes. Anyway.
Oh, boy.
So we finished the scene, and we're upstairs watching Ben work his magic on his computer. He's like, I want to have this really awesome music. And I'm like, Dr. Girlfriend, you're so masculine. And he's like, what? And I'm like, well, you know I'm 100% woman. And nobody knows what's going on right now. Tyler, Ben's dad, is like laughing on the stairs. He's like, ah! Because he's the only one that got the joke. And I'm like, seriously? One person out of 4? This is Sparta! So then I was like, dude, Ben, do you have any Mountain Dew? And Ben's like, no, you're too hyped already. And I'm like, Ben's dad, fetch me a Pepsi on the rocks. I don't always drink Pepsi, but when I do, I get sugar rushes and pass out. Ben's dad was like, you okay? And I'm like, totally sweet up. Hope you don't mind. So then Ben's sister comes prancing up the stairs and she goes, guys, we've got a problem. My friends sent a video, kind of like that one you did for them. And I was like, I've got to get back in the dress, don't I? And she's like, I'm like, this sucks. Tinker jumps up and he grabs the camera. He's like, let's do it! And Tyler's like, I'm game. And Ben's like, let me finish. Okay, I'm done. Let's do it! And I'm like, fine, put me in the dress. So I'm in the bathroom, and I'm like, I can't get the dress on! And then I was like, oh, wait a minute, it's backwards. So I fixed it, and I walked out, and they were all sitting on the stairs, and I like had my hooker heels up on top of the stairs, and I was like, I'm so sexy, and you know it. And they're all like, did you shave your legs? And I'm like, no, shut up! You have not saw. And they're like, okay. Ben's sister was like, it's an outside video. And I'm like, I need silicone. She's like,